Hi everybody, I'm going to show you how to create a crane with the mod create. So to start, you're going to need these and some kind of block or slab, whatever works. I'm going to use smooth stone for today. You're going to need like however much like of these if you're in survival, but you're going to need these blocks. So let's just get straight into the tutorial. So basically, how you build a train. First of all, you need a train track because, well, what's a train without a train track? If you just place one and another and like that, it sort of takes forever. But you can just right click on one, and it can show like where you can place it. And if it says can connect, like sometimes the turn is too sharp. So like here in the green, you can place it, but otherwise, just make a straight line, just like that. Okay, when you're making your train, you can't have a diagonal track like this. You can't have this. You can't place a train on this. The station will just say cannot build trains on diagonal tracks. So scrap this idea. Okay, let's go back to our track here. Now I'm just going to make a I'm just gonna extend this to show you guys for the length of the video, okay? Okay, now that we have our track, we can start actually building our train. So you're going to grab your train station and point it at like any direction. So let's just say we go right here, and then the way you're facing, the way the train's gonna move forward. So like you see this arrow on the little the track, that's where the train's gonna like move forward. So you're gonna right click that, and then you're gonna place down the thing. And now you're gonna take your train casing and wait, no, you're gonna get into your train station, create the new train, and now it's gonna say all of this. I'm not reading that. And then you see where the blue highlighted select thing is, you're going to right click and then it's going to create a boogie. There's more of these for like you can make more of them. To break these, you can't just hit the middle. You have to hit the top. That's the only solid thing there is. Now when you try to assemble the train, it says no structure attached to boogie one. You can't just put it like this, so you have to super glue it onto the thing. So that's to make like a train. Also, you will need train controls before you can start assembling your train. So basically, if you want, you can just place like that if you're just playing around with it. To connect the train, you'll need to place another train casing. You can place it anywhere, it's all gonna connect. But if I like place it here, okay, you can also change the type of train there is eventually if I get, yeah, like that. So now it's one of these types of trains. And when you assemble the train, there's just gonna connect, but you also need something connected to this train too. So to actually link a train, you can only link two trains together. Like by linking a train, I mean having two sets of wheels on one train like that. And then you can super glue it, so then it won't like fall off, I guess. So basically, that's all you need to know for trains. I'm just going to place a few more trains back here just for show and example. And now I'm gonna place a block so then I can trick the game into thinking that it actually has a block. Now I'm just gonna have to super glue it. And I'm done building a, in quotes, train. If I assemble train, it's going to do that, and it's going to show this. If you want to place doors, you can just open all of them from the train station. And yeah, that's really all you need to know for trains. If you want to build something, see, if you right click this, you can like go forward, and at the end of the track it will derail you, but I don't want to do that. Now if we want, you can also back up all the way to the train station. And yeah, that's really all you need to know for making a train in Create. Now using this node, you can build something like this. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you learned a lot today, and I will see you next time. Like and subscribe if you want to see the inside of this train I just built.